Greetings and welcome to TikTok Live here at Bloom from Within Love, and I go by Bloomy. Hope y'all are doing good. Oops, sorry about that. We got some mountain sage and some dragon's blood going on here. Trying to get our energy nice, clear and cleanse. Our aura cleanse, the space afresh, the cards afresh. This dragon's blood and this mountain sage is very potent. We just want to transmute all toxicity from us. From the space, if you're open to it. Today is going to be an oracle / tarot reading on, many of you are asking. So, okay, based on like the shorts that I put up today, many of you are asking, okay, so this situation that I'm remedying that you mentioned earlier, Bloomy, that I need to let go of in order to remedy something. So whatever that situation was or is that's on your mind, whatever that is, and you're trying to remedy it, you're trying to either bring it to a resolve or something. So we already got what we needed to let go of earlier, right? We got that message on the shorts, okay, if you go to my profile page. But so now some of you, especially those of you who are on this kind of a journey, now many of you are asking, okay, hi, welcome everybody that's coming in. It's not a Q&A. I'm sorry, I should have probably said that straight away. It's not Q&A. It is a collective reading, but a way to really benefit from these kinds of readings is just set your intention, okay? Because if there is a situation, we're going to ask oracles what chakra or chakras that you need to kind of focus on clearing, activating, or balancing in order to properly remedy, right? And then we're going to ask the healing oracle, heal yourself oracle cards. Okay, so what area is that really pertaining to? So you can kind of gauge your focus and your intention on that. And then, of course, we'll pull a tarot to see how that's going to manifest in the 3D, okay, in terms of the suits, whether, you know, and the elements, earth, water, fire, air, in your life, like what area in the 3D, right? All right, I hope that makes sense. But many of you are asking that. So I was like, okay, that's a good reading for them. You know, it's kind of trying to fine tune a situation. Sometimes we're so all over the place, you guys, and we're trying to everything, right? So the key here in this reading, and as were the readings I uploaded earlier, there is a particular situation. For some of you, it is money, it is housing, it is relationships, it is love. It just depends. So you need to bring your intention and situation to heart. And let's see what the cards say, okay? All right, let's get going. I'm going to let this just burn out. I don't want to waste too much more time here. And all right. We're going to first ask the chakras. All right, chakra decks. What chakra or ras, moderators, if you're on today, and if you're able to see the screen, as I can't see it all together because I'm focusing on the reading. So moderators, if you are on and you are monitoring the live comments, if people have questions or if you see something, I give you green light to address it if something's inappropriate or foul or disrespectful in any way to me, to you, or any others here. You know what to do. Mute them, block them, delete, whatever you have to do. Okay, green light, because I can't always see it here. All right. Light team. The collective. Based on those readings they received earlier, the shorts, in terms of what they needed to let go of to remedy a situation. And what came out in those readings were control, manipulation, being overgiving, releasing fear, being true to oneself, focusing on their peace. I forget what the other one was. Focusing on their peace. Healthy boundaries. Yeah, maintaining those boundaries. Okay. So, for whoever this resonates for, they're asking, okay, in the practicality, what chakra or chakras can they focus on with a meditation and energy healing, sound energy healing, whatever, in order to be able to tap into getting that in balance, remedying a situation in the most high vibrational way, right? Sorry about that, guys. Boom. All right. I call in the circle of love, light, protection, reflection, and the violet fire. Amplify my intentions, light team, around my energy, around this space, around this reading, around the cards, around TikTok, around the viewers. Circle of love, light, protection, reflection, the violet fire. Circle of shields and buffers in our energy fields. Grounding cords from our root chakra through our feet to Gaia. Love, light, peace, balance, truth, clarity, benevolence only. Power team, surround me. Power animals, surround me. Goddesses, activate, vibrate, transmit your frequencies in and through me and around me. And through this reading, in accordance with our highest heart, our highest wisdom, and our highest benevolence and greatest good. And so it is. Anytime you're starting to find yourself feeling anxious and scattery, let's say you have a lot on your mind. Let's say you have a lot of responsibilities. Let's just say you have a lot going on. Let's just say you have a lot of people around you. But you are giving it all you have to be diligent to manage your own self. Anytime that you're feeling this way, give yourself a moment if you can. If you're in a position to step aside, if you're in a position to just go step into a restroom, if you're in a position to where you can just go step outside in the backyard, whatever it is, for 3 minutes, for 2 minutes, 1 minute, and place your hands over your heart space. Close your eyes and take 3 to 6 deep cleansing breaths without nothing else. Just do it. And then walk back wherever you were at. Go back into the living room. Go back into, whatever it is that you were minding. But that also helps you to connect back to yourself, connect back to your energy, to not feel so discombobulated or to not feel so scattered with everything else that is going on externally. Okay? All right. That's just a side message. Thank you, light team. Let's do it. What chakra or chakras? Okay, we've got a hopper already. Inspiration. We're looking at the crown. Third eye. Intuition. Okay, that's too many. Let's try again, light team. Anything else? That popped. Aww. Inner child, solar plex. Let me see if I can put this in a way you guys could see it. All right. We got inspiration, intuition, and inner child. So it looks like whatever your situation is, you guys, the focus that'll help you, if you can do like a meditation, seed mantras, sound therapy, frequencies, dealing with your crown, your third eye, and your solar. But it's with the intention of getting clear inspiration, tapping into your intuition, and finding some type of a lightheartedness even still regarding it, okay? Being able to get the ideas, the concepts that you need, the crown, guided under the leadership and direction of your intuition, that you can trust that guidance, making it clear. Equally, though, empowerment to just be light and free. Okay, so if you can work on these 3 chakras, that's going to probably assist with the situation at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I like this one. At the bottom of the deck, we got pleasure. Sacral chakra, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. Ew. That's the bottom of the deck, y'all. So I don't know what kind of situations what y'all got going on, but ooh, because then after that we have self-expression. So somebody need to speak up. Yeah, because this is throat about something somebody won't hear with this here enjoyment. Because look, here's love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving. This is at the bottom of the deck for you guys. So it looks like some of you are going through some kind of situation that's requiring you to, go within and become strengthened and empowered. Maybe you feel threatened by it, or you don't know how they're going to respond, or maybe you're waiting on somebody to get their empowerment, because maybe it's on the flip. Maybe somebody that's on your mind, or a situation that's on your mind, is requiring the outside people to be empowered, right? To speak up or follow their inspiration and intuition, because these readings can go like that. You could be literally hearing the reading, but it's that person or people is showing up in the reading, and this is about what they need to do or the guidance that's needing to happen. But we did set our intention for you. So as this relates to you, is going to help you to even still be able to remedy, as far as it depends on your role of it. You feel me? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, heart chakra, throat chakra, sacral. But the primary ones are going to be the crown, the third eye, and the solar. Okay, so let me move on and get a heal yourself for each one, okay? And then we'll see what intuitive messages come out for you guys on that. See, every time when I see these two right here, though, every time I see anything to do with a crown and third eye, you guys, it really requires, when you're scattery, like if let's say you're a very scattery kind of a person, or you're scattery in your thoughts, or you just kind of, it's just scattered all the time. It's not a judgment. It's just, you can have a lot of air in your chart. I have a lot of air. So my mind is multifaceted. Like it's always doing something, right? So we have to, by intention, allow some stillness to kick in here in order to be able to pick this stuff up clearly, okay, without all the fuzz and all of the other influences, right? The ring is changing colors here. Light team. Light team, what we got here? All right. For the collective here that's looking to work on these chakras to remedy or solve some kind of a situation or scenario that's on their heart and mind right now, no matter what it is. So they need to work on their crown, third eye, and solar. But how does this play out and what's being healed in their lives here? And the Heal Yourself deck. I just saw self-love at the bottom. I just saw self-love at the bottom of the deck. So that's probably going to be the base. Yeah, because then we got holes in the soul. Yeah. So some of you may not have been following your intuition because of lack of self-love or holes in the soul, or the person that's on your mind haven't. Okay, person or situation, because this could be family, friends. It could be like potential employers, potential business partners. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys broaden this according to what's going on in your life. It could be love, like I said, anything. And it could be the other person and not you. It could be that you've done your role and part and the other side hasn't. You feel me? So you got to take this as it resonates for you in your situation. And because I have here also coming out next was, how teachable are you? So somebody is resisting growth, resisting healing, resisting expansion, in their consciousness on some level, still wearing a mask because it says take off the mask. Yeah. But let's see what comes out actually here. Light team, inspiration. What's that about? Got a hopper there. There it is. Courage. This keeps coming out. I don't know if you guys have been following the readings, but this keeps coming out. Courage. And a scary lady right here. And it can be a guy. There's somebody always trying to be an antagonist, or, you know what I'm saying? Always doing something, folks. Oh, help us. Anyway, that's with inspiration, ideas, spark. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, somebody, whether it is you guys or whoever's involved in this dynamic, is needing courage to go with the inspiration, because some of them are given the inspiration to, whether it is offer you the job, right? Maybe they failed to do it before and they've been getting intuitive guidance to, you should have picked home shit or home dude. Like, you really need to go ahead and call. You know what I'm saying? Or it can be somebody you were trying to do business with and they didn't see the worth and value in your service or product. And now they're getting all this inspiration. Like, no, you misjudged. Bad call. Go back and hopefully, you know what I'm saying? they want to go ahead and still work with you, but you got to move, right? It could be friendships. You know what I'm saying? Friendships, connections, some of y'all may be looking for roommates and somebody's looking for the courage to say something and ain't nobody being straight about it, right? And then again, it could be love. This could be about exes. This could be about people who, because you're only going to see courage, you guys, when there is something scary. You're only going to see courage when there's been either some kind of a rift, some type of a rejection, some type of an uncharted territory. That's the only time courage is going to pop up. Some of you is just courage to move. Literally, you got the inspiration, but you're afraid, okay? Bottom of the deck, ooh, sell out. Okay, so somebody is selling out. I'm just being funny, you guys. But selling out just simply means, like, you see how she's hurting her own heart. So she's basically selling herself out. So it could be you or whoever's involved here is possibly settling. When I see sell out, I think about settling. They settle for the familiar, the comfortable, the easy, the status quo, the approved, the societal social norms, the, paths that's been charted 1,000 times over, even though it's very unsatisfying. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. And it's because it's a hole in the heart. The heart, maybe there's been a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal here, right? And maybe that person sits over in their mouth. Maybe they're still thinking about it, talking about it, right? Alchemy is here. All right, let's see. Light team. Intuition. What's that about? What's needing balancing with that intuition here? Light. Intuition. Thank you all for joining. Those of you who are coming in. I know I can't see comments and stuff like that because of the screen, and then I'm focusing. So the moderators are in there, hopefully, if they're live. They're in there somewhere. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. I do upload these to the YouTube. So if you guys are... Dang. What the hell? Well, that flew on top of courage. Let's see. Oh, baby. This I like. Because whoever this is, if it's you or if it's someone else or even both, quite frankly, if somebody take courage, they're going to be like the phoenix rising. Boom. Rising from the ashes of destruction, rising from the ashes of loss, pain, suffering, whatever it is, okay? If whoever it is that is needing to take the courage, right? Maybe somebody's got it right or wrong. See, oftentimes, like I said, courage is only when it's something scary or something uncharted, right? So whoever is in need of being the one to take some kind of courageous movement, if they do so, whatever this dynamic is, whatever the situation is, will turn into like the phoenix rising, right? Under the leadership of the intuition. So if they follow the intuition courageously in whatever insight and ways that the intuition is trying to kick in, because intuition is unique. It doesn't have to be explained a certain way. It can be that the intuition is nudging somebody to say sorry. It's just straight up that simple. People make it complicated. But the intuition could be simply saying, you don't need to create a PowerPoint. You need to just own your shit, or you need to just acknowledge or validate something, or you need to just be quite honest and vulnerable instead of that mask that I saw earlier. You need to be true. If you go under that energy, you have a probability of being a phoenix rising instead of the mask, instead of the pretending, the sidewinding and the, sidestepping and everything but what you need to be saying and do. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like just come straight or be courageous to do something you're not used to. Maybe you're not used to being vulnerable, or whoever's on your mind. Maybe you're not used to saying sorry because you never had to. Maybe you're not used to, calling a potential employee back that you kind of rejected because you kind of always had your pick, but now you really want this person because you find out they the shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, right? But like sometimes, this applies to all of us. It's like, be courageous, follow the intuition to approach something differently if you do want something to rise. Otherwise, chances are it's going to stay dead or stay whatever energy that it's always been in, or like I said, dead. Not moving forward, not moving backward. In some cases, just downright over. Look, see, and I say that, look, as I say that, at the bottom of the deck, we got pride. I knew it. I was waiting for this. Somebody. Yeah. Oh, the pride of the ego. See, that's what that's about. So, for some people that's coming in here, this is regarding who y'all's dealing with, or it could be you. Because whoever needs to take courage is probably needing to do something that scares them, or they feel like they're going to be weak, or they feel like they don't want to seem like some kind of way. But that's ego. That's only ego talking, right? Because if you're being authentic and true, whether it is you're validating something, you're owning up to something, that's not weak. That is truth. That is sincerity versus trying to come with a sidewinder mask and shit. It's like, no, before I take this position, let's just be for real here, But we get back together, for those of you who, if that's what it resonates for, it's like, we ain't, no, and no. You don't get the sidewind and come on in on the slide. We gonna own the shit or keep it pushing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Look, and that's not even me. That's the guidance. Somebody needs to follow that. Because some of them are literally being asked to. It could be you, again, or it could be whoever. Or whether it's in their dreams, I'm telling y'all what I know. Whether it's in their dreams, music, movies, billboards. Hell, some of them probably be looking at tarot readings and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if they're listening to one that's truly in resonance with the actual dynamic here, then they are being guided. Okay. And so, but this here. Yeah, baby. That right there though. Anyways, inner child light scene. Saying everything but what you need to. See, look, and I just said that. Did y'all hear me? I said, send everything but what you need to. Oh, y'all heard me, right? And then this card flipped out, saying everything but you need to. So it's like, see, normally when I get this card, I'm taking it on your guys' side of like, maybe you have a tendency to not speak up and you let people over talk you, you let people down talk you, gaslight you, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff. And so in this case, it's like you need to speak up. But what I'm picking up with this is the flip. It's the people who need to really say what they mean. They need to come correct. They need to apologize. They need to admit how they feel. They need to make it clear. They need to be vulnerable. They need to own up to whatever it is they did and didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to come sidewinder on the left, to the left and shit. It's like, what? It's like, oh, but the elephant in the room. Okay? There's 4 elephants. There's not even one. It's 4 of them. There are 4 elephants in the room. Okay? And we need, you know what I'm saying? And some of these folks aren't used to that. I'm being all like hilarious, you guys, to lighten up the mood here, of course. But some people aren't used to that, you guys. I'm not making excuses because I'm done. I'm so far done on this journey with excuses. I'm so done. You know, it ain't our responsibility to get people to be emotionally mature or to coddle people and sing Rockabye Baby and shit. If you did something, fix it. Not that sidewinder, you know. Oh, yeah, you know, we have 4 elephants. In a healthy way, though. I'm not talking about, listen, I'm not talking about things needing to be crazy. But denying and running is not remedying. It's suppressing and it's invalidating to anybody who was possibly mistreated in some way. Okay? Possibly abandoned, dismissed, overlooked, denied, head fucked, used, talked about. The stories can go on and on and on. So there's no sidewinding here. It has a potentiality for Phoenix Rising, but we need to do it. And I'm saying this, okay, this is where I'm going to. You see how I was paired with the playfulness? See, and this is what I mean. It's 2 things coming out with this. Some people are so afraid of this and they want to play. Okay? They're so afraid. They're lacking the courage to handle anything real. They're so afraid of dealing with whatever it is that created, whether there was some kind of a misunderstanding, some kind of a situation, whatever it is, and they try to laugh everything off. I'm getting 2 messages with this card. They want to play, they want to downplay everything, they want everything to be fun and games, they want to sing, we are the world, you know what I'm saying, they want to, but ignore 4 elephants in a room that they were majorly responsible for. Okay? That does not work. But this can be handled lightheartedly. That's another message. It can be, but it still has to be honest, thorough, authentic, sincere, true. Okay? And everything that needs to be said or come to light or validated or atoned for still needs to happen. It ain't got to be nothing where, everybody yelling and screaming or whatever, but you can't just run away from it. Okay? And try to sidewind, especially if you've done something wrong to somebody. It's like, ain't nobody trying to play with you. You know what I'm saying? That elephant needs to be dealt with, right? Or keep it pushing. Okay. Now let's get to, wow, this is some deep stuff. Woo, Lordy. I mean, because it's potential. And I guess I'm feeling this because whoever's landing here, there is a potential. Hear the word potential. There's a potential. Phoenix rising in the heart of your reading here. That tells me that it's a potential for some kind of a restoration to balance. There's a potential to amending of something, a resolve. But whoever is landing on this side, they need to go ahead and ask for help from above if they having issues. And they need to let go of victim consciousness, pretend like they're the victim instead of owning up to what they did. And have faith that if they approach things in that way, when you are attempting to really deal with things and not sidewind things, okay, then things can be resolved properly. And for those of you, as you stand in your self-love for yourself and not allowing things to continue on in toxic cycles, because you're healing the holes of your soul. It's not that you want to be mean, but you're healing the holes of your soul, realizing that I must love myself. I must. And this means I must have some self-respect. I must stand my ground. I must stand up for myself. I must have some dignity, because that's me loving me communicating to the universe and communicating to me and my inner child that I love me and that I am not going to allow anyone to bypass things. I can forgive people. I can certainly be open to forgiving. And if the vibrations are right, there can be a restoration to connections, but it will be done properly. We will have to own what the fuck happened. Otherwise, though there could be forgiveness and a release, there could be no reconciliation. There could be no second round or third round. And in some of y'all's cases, y'all saying 12 rounds. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, y'all. Now, we ain't talking about holding grudges here. You clearly heard me say forgiveness and releasing people and blessing them. But if people aren't shifting their frequency and healing so that they can treat you right or choose properly, what's the point? I heard somebody say, who was it? I can't remember if it was a reader, if it was a famous person. Oh, who knows? I heard somebody made the statement. They said, if someone, and I'm saying it in a roundabout way, they said, if someone says, I'm sorry to you, even if they said it, they say I'm sorry, if they apologize, but they never change their behavior, that is manipulation. If somebody has, because they don't really want to deal with the elephants, some people will do a quick dry sorry because they don't want to deal. But he said, if they don't change, that's manipulation. And what I took from that is this. If people don't go on the journey, whether it's professional, business, personal, love, friends, whatever dynamic, if all of us, if we don't choose to go on inner journeys, healing journeys to heal and change from why we treat people the way we do, if we don't really do that, then all we're going to be doing is repeating the same cycles and doing the same things to people. So was the sorry real? Or is it sorry because I don't have you anymore? Sorry because I don't have access to you anymore. Sorry because you're gone. Sorry because I thought you were going to be miserable without me and you're just fine. Sorry because I thought that I was the only business option you had, and come to find out I'm not. Sorry because you see where I'm going? So if we don't learn and do the inner work or healing as to why we do the things we do, and then people just and then the other people just continue to let us, will there be change? That's the question of the hour. will there be? If they know all they have to do is come and bat their eyes and say a dry ass sorry, you know what I'm saying? Or give you some tater chips or whatever it is they feel like they know about you as a vulnerability. If that's all it takes and they can come in and out at will, ghost you at will, silent treatment you at will, and then when they feeling some kind of way, you feel me? There's a difference. Phoenix rising at the core is implying that somebody have had to do some healing work. They had to allow some foundations to burn down to the ground about themselves so that they can have courage to do something different. Boom. Mic drop, card drop. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm finna walk out. I'm finna walk off the stage. I'm just playing like... I mean, hey, that's just for... Look, this goes, you guys, for all of us. You know, we all go through phases and stages of this in various areas of our lives. It's up to us and our free will to determine what we want to do with it, because we are sovereign, infinite beings having a human experience. We have free will, okay? So we don't have to nothing. But see, that this is often why some people find that certain things just continue to be what they are. I'm just going to say that. I'll say that. Okay. Light team, thank you for this. I hope it brings encouragement and clarity. And I hope that whoever, no matter what side that they're on, that whoever needs the courage, that they find their courage. And whoever is on the receiver side and waiting for the other parties involved to do what they have to do, for those of you on that side of it, all is going to be well for you. As long as you just simply keep staying your path and in alignment and saying what you need to say. Continuing to do that in terms of the inspiration and intuition and things of such that you're getting, okay? Because your intuition can be telling you, sit still, do nothing. I'm just saying, because it depends on what side you're on here. Especially if you are a chaser and a beggar type. If you're a chaser and beggar type, your intuition is going to say, nope. You've invested, that is out of balance universally. Do nothing. Huh? No matter what, do nothing. If you've invested, if you put your time in, your work in, your effort in, your love in, your focus in, your if you've gone through all of the protocols, the application, the follow-up, you know what I'm saying? However you want to say it. If you've done all that in terms of the way your intuition have led you, then your intuition is going to say, now, sit back, because this is you honoring your own worth. You're no beggar here. Okay? You're no beggar. You're no slave. You're no beggar. You're no peasant. Okay? You do your part, but you're the prize. God damn it. See? And we got Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's that in and out. Oh, look at that. The Nine of Pentacles, y'all. Single, independent, pre-Empress energy. Going to your sunshine right here. Boom. The sun. Yeah, after ruin. I told y'all, because MFers, right? So look. Walking away. You walked away. Boom. From hoes. Sorry. I'm playing. Okay. I'll be politically correct. You're walking away from people who are flighty and in and out and just want a good time and non-committal. Or people who don't know what they want, whether it is professionally, business, friendships, family ships, whatever, right? Oh, man. Okay. I'll be good. And see, some of these people be wanting you to be having patience and wanting you to wait and want you. You're like, nah. That's the problem. That's what people have expected. But you are going after your happiness with this Ten of Cups. You ain't got time. Okay. Light team. See, and as I said that, Ten of Cups cut right by the Ace of Wands. So many of you are getting creative and new endeavors, opportunities knocking on your door. Some of them are romantic and sexual in nature, and then some of them are creative, right? Just creative. Ooh. Yeah, light team, I wasn't expecting this, but let's roll with it. Let's roll for the collective, whatever side they ended up on here. Let's take a look at what whether they're the ones needing to be courageous or they're the ones that's being asked to maybe just be in stillness. But let's get some clarity here. What is courage and intuition, team? I'm sorry. Is that intuition? Inspiration. What is courage and inspiration? Light team. Courage and inspiration. Light for the collective. In tarot, courage. There it is. Oh, see, here we go. See, I knew it. The Lovers. Major Arcana energy. Gemini. Okay, you may be a Gemini. You may have it in your chart. I'm a Gemini moon, right? You may have it in your chart. They may have it in their chart. Doesn't matter. But this is the Lovers, baby. And look, remember I said courage. Oh, I'm fencing the. This reading is over. Because somebody. I'm just. Woo! All right. I don't know if it's you, if it's somebody else, but somebody needs to go with that inspiration. Be courageous. They need to open their mouth. Ooh. See, no, look. Page of Cups. Somebody needs to, that's messages. They need to communicate. They need to apologize. Or maybe they want to. I'm being funny. So y'all bear with me, okay? I'm trying not to be always so super serious, okay? So, some of y'all are dealing with a King of Wands. You may be the King of Wands. King of Passion. They need to find the strength to overcome their fears here with this moon energy. And the disappointment, the fear of the so they're fearing rejection. Somebody fearing that if they do this, if they show their vulnerability, somebody gonna break their heart because how they did you. Because they feel like it's gonna be justice. That's what that's about. They're needing to gain the strength to get the passion to move forward in spite of the fears here, to reach out and communicate. Either apologize if it's not a love, which is hard to feel like it's not with this card, but whether it's a friendship, a partnership, a familyship, a business may need to reach out and, take the courage and say, hey, if it's a business or an employer, I know you applied 3 months ago, you know what I'm saying? And we really didn't take it any further. Or we interviewed, and we really want to give, we want to offer you something that's going to be fulfilling here for you, where you can explore your creative, side, gives you room to grow and design. Maybe it's some new kind of a job, right? With this Page of Cups here. She free. She doing what the hell she want to do. She happy with her work. She got her seamstress, thing around her neck here. And she digging it. You know what I'm saying? She's smiling. She's happy. So maybe an employer want to reach out and say, hey, we want to, give you an opportunity that's going to be fulfilling for you. Okay. A partnership with the Lovers here. Right? Because maybe they regret it. Maybe they had chosen other candidates or something and they thought it was going to be the shiznit. Like whatever. And it wasn't. It wasn't. It was not. Okay. What is intuition and the Phoenix light team? Intuition. Dang. See? Now here's the King of Cups. It was the King of... and there's the Ten of Swords. Okay. See what I'm saying, y'all? See, somebody is... Okay. It's a potential to have full emotional fulfillment and balance here in a situation if somebody becomes courageous. But they got to overcome at the bottom of the deck. Not at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Well, they got to overcome, right? Maybe there was a loss. If it's business, maybe there was a betrayal or a loss on a major scale. Okay, partnership, roommate, whatever, right? So somebody's got to overcome that. If it's a lover, they got to overcome whether they betrayed you, figure out how to get through that, or when they went in dilly-dallying, they got betrayed. Okay, to do with a commitment, because maybe there was something with this Hierophant. Maybe somebody was all up, you know what I'm saying? They was oppressed in a commitment. They were oppressed in some kind of a contract that ended up breaking their heart, right? But if they overcome this, okay, if they overcome that, the Phoenix rising, this is balance. This, if a King of Cups is in his right vibration, this is somebody who is emotionally in tune and they know how to govern it properly. They know how, okay? They know how to size it up. They know how to balance it out, right? So they have a potential to balance something out emotionally if they follow their intuition, though, or you follow your intuition. There's potential with the Phoenix rising, okay? But somebody's got to overcome that. Oh, okay, I know I did them dirty. Let's just call a spade a spade. Maybe, you know, y'all know the deal. You know what I'm saying? That Ten of Swords is there at the bottom for a reason. And maybe they're coming to the realization of it, right? You know, whether they betrayed you or maybe they ended up getting in situations where they suffered extreme betrayal and now they're regretting and having difficulties having courage, because if they would have chosen you, if they would have, maybe that wouldn't have happened. For some of them, it's what they're thinking. And that's why they're being asked, well, you're going to have to get courage. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. You know, like, you're going to have to get courageous or ships is going to sail at the end of the day, pretty much. Right? There's no pause button. Light team, what's inner child and say what you mean? The Empress is in the house. Oh, see some, it's, ooh, so it's, okay. Okay. Well, see, somebody need to say what they need to say to the Empress. Straight up. Say what they need to say. The Empress is, I want to say, Libra, Taurus, Earth energy, I want to say, okay? Earth element. All queens in one, baby. Somebody need to say what the hell they need to say to the damn Empress. To the Empress. Yeah, let me see though. Hold up. Yeah, okay. True. Okay, true. Okay, so somebody their guidance has been given them, their intuition and inspiration has been trying to spark them, I should say it that way, to get courage to talk to the Empress, to tell the Empress the truth about what you see right here. Because the Empress already knows. But somebody is being guided because she's the Empress. That's why she knows. The Empress is 4 queens in one. So she has the power of all the elements. She's tapped in. Chances are, if she's a high vibrational Empress, if she's in alignment with her higher self, she knows this anyway, okay? She intuitively knows. But whoever's involved needs to say what they need to say. They need to tell the truth about whatever that betrayal is, whatever that burden. Some of them straight in jail with this jail card. Or they feel like it. They feel like they're in jail to a commitment with the Hierophant. Sorry, it's not funny. Because look, then here's the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, like, somebody need to be honest with the Empress about the real, okay? In terms of whatever took place in this dynamic here. They're being guided. Tell the truth. She knows anyway. Or he, because, you know, it's just energy. It could be a male Empress energy, okay? Or for some of you, they've gone through this too. So like if it's a lover situation or a friendship kind of dynamic and they done you some kind of way, they actually ended up in the flip getting done some kind of way. And they're being guided through love and intuition and inspiration that, okay, Phoenix Rising, we're going to burn down the old foundation. We're going to burn down all the fake shit here. There's potential for recovery, but you got to be real. Okay? And either way, even if there's no potential, you recover your soul. You recover your life by honoring and handling something properly, even if you don't get what you want. But there is a potential for it should it be handled properly. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they just need to say it, whoever it is, because see, some of them see you as this. They see you as a Queen of Cups, which is one. Sorry about that. Sorry. The Queen of Cups is like the therapist. Everybody likes to talk to the Queen of Cups. She's a good listener. She's kind. She's soft. She's nurturing. She's understanding. She has this energy about her. People tend to try to take advantage of her for this reason. Probably why stuff ended a certain way. But if they want to come out of this Five of Swords, which is in reverse, Five of Wands, which is strife in reverse, they have to. They're gonna have to. If they're gonna have to do it in accordance to what they're being guided by their, their higher selves. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I can say on that. Whether, again, it's probably romance for most of you coming on because it's the Lovers. So that's like the predominant theme here. But the chakras is you needing to be focusing on that crown, that third eye, and that solar. So if it's you here, you can still focus on working on your chakras, right? To stay in alignment as it depends on you. But for whoever that's for, whoever's needing to take courage, before they even try, they need to do some meditation. They need to do some chakra healing, clearing frequency, sound heal, something, okay? Because people probably been fucking with their crown and third chakra. I don't even want to get into that. I'm not going there, light team. I will not. Because manipulation fucks up the crown. I'm let it go. And the third eye. Yep. So they're needing to work on that on some level so that they can take the courage, so they can see clearly. Lovers is also about a choice. So they can see clearly to make the choice to come towards you or vice versa, right? Guided by their intuition, burning down the old foundation, burning down the old view with the intuition here, how they used to see things. That has to die. If there's going to be any potentiality of a recovery here. And they got to talk to the Empress. Ain't no bypassing it. There's no bypassing the Empress. They're going to have to talk straight up. They got to say what they need. And then they're going to have to be willing to hear what the Empress going to say. The Empress is going to say something. It's a part of growth. You can't, Mickey Mouse it. It's a small world after all and rock my baby shit all the time. It's funny how the people who treat you the most heinously, lacking empathy, wants the most empathy. I find that ironic. I do. I just find it ironic. the ones that were the meanest to you, right, is scared. They're scared. Straight up. I'm just going to call it. Sorry. All right, let's keep it pushing, like team. I'm let them go because I'm acting up now. I'm acting up. And I'll take it with fun and lightheartedness, you guys. But, this is real life. Okay? We can't pretend that these dynamics don't happen in connections, whether they're business, personal, friendships, lovers, family. It's real. Okay? And I'm just trying to make a light of it and be funny with it. Right? To lighten up the mood. All right, team. So let's get some final guidance here. We already know what chakras, so they can remedy whatever this situation is here. Welcome again. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry. I know you guys may be making comments, and maybe I'll do a different kind of version of a read where I can see and interact, but I be getting lost in these readings, and then I got the camera high at a different angle. So that's why I appointed moderators, because I'm like, okay, I can't do both. I'm not going to be able to engage, and I would love to. Somebody said something about a reading. I can see a little bit of writing, a reading. If you go to my profile, if you want information about a personal reading, go to the profile on TikTok. Look under bio, okay? And my number is there. You can text the number. I don't take the calls. You can text or you can email, okay? And we could talk about that, whoever may be interested, okay? Hope this resonates. Thanks for the hearts and love, and anybody who's sending diamonds or gifts and stuff, because I can't see it. But I just want to acknowledge any of you who are doing that. Thank you so much. Take only what resonates, guys, okay? We don't got to force readings to be ours. I'll always say that. Get in where you can fit in. Take only what's applying to you. And then even what you take, still turn it over to your higher self or whatever you believe in terms of how you're going to proceed. Because at the end of the day, you have to live with the decisions you make. And this is whether you're listening to me as a reader or anybody else. It's easy for people to tell you or give you a reading, but you're the ones got to live with the decisions, right? I say that at the end of most of my readings. Be good to yourself, be true to yourself, and honor yourself, because at the end of the day, you are with yourself. It's one of the mantras of Bloom From Within Love, right? Because that's real talk. We are one, but we're having individualized experiences in this 3D matrix. So you're the one that's got to live with it. People have opinions and expectations, but are you happy? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not talking about us being negligent. If you got bills or, you got a 5-year-old, well, you have a 5-year-old. You do have to govern your 5-year-old. But I'm talking about, our kids is old and grown. You know what I'm saying? And going off to college and, you know what I'm saying? It's like we single or, you know what I mean? It's like you got to live with you. It gets tiring always trying to jump hoops and contort for everybody all the time. And then you end up unhappy because of it. And folks end up going on their own way. That's the cold part. It's like we should just be ourselves anyway. And then whoever's supposed to be along for the ride will be there authentically. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just you, right? Okay. What's the messages, team, for the collective here? Let's see. Let's pull 3. Regarding inspiration, courage, and the lovers, what's the message? Why did that hop over there? Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm going to take it for over there then. All right. What's the message for inspiration, courage, and the lovers, light team, please? Light. The message for inspiration, courage. Daughter. These are coming out constantly. And it keeps going over. Why are they falling over here, team? The goddess moon empress is the door to value. Oh, shit. Okay. What I'm picking up is that following your intuition, trusting your intuition. This card came out earlier. Why are they coming out again? I shuffled. That's crazy. Anyway, that's the door to value. And I believe that this is applying to everybody. And that not even just the Empress, right? But the Empress certainly have the key, though. The Empress certainly has the key. Highly intuitive. But if everyone chooses to follow that, because the more we do it, we're healing that energy. We're healing those chakras, right? We're sharpening those, right? The more we do it, that is the door to value. The door to a valuable relationship, partnership, connection is by following your divinely guided inspiration. That is the door. Being courageous, that is the door. Mic drop. I'm done. I'm just kidding. What is this here? Intuition, Phoenix rising, the King of Cups. We got pairs on the deck here. See, strength. But see, remember earlier I said they need to find strength. You guys remember that whoever it was, somebody needed strength. So the angel of strength is here. And see, what this is telling me is that the energy is present. I told you guys, the energy is present. The energy is surrounding whomever that is involved with gaining the courage yeah. They need strength. And the Phoenix rising, it can be a rough, volatile energy. I'll honor that. I'll own that, because the Phoenix rising implies that somebody has had to, this is all of us, it's a rite of passage. Phoenix rising is implying that you've had to go through the dark night. And that means chaos, utter destruction, everything, because it's like a death to the being ruled by the ego, a death to illusions, the death to our bullshit, the death to the programs, the death to everything that's not high vibrational. When a dark night hits, it's heavy, y'all. Okay, I've had several dark nights of the soul. They're heavy, but they're intended for Phoenix rising, though, for new foundations. I liken it to tower. Tower comes down because something is faulty. A tower comes down because something is based on some kind of a foundation that is no longer serving the right way here, in the name of all that are involved. Okay, so I can understand why strength is needed, but they need to know, whoever it is, you or them or they, that it's there. It's up to them and their free will to tap into it, if that's what they want, no doubt. Listen, as they rest and rejuvenate. So some of them, oh shucks, oh to the hell. Okay, so, what I'm telling y'all, what I know. Okay, they gotta stop this. See, some of them, oh God, help me. Defensive and fighting you, wanting you at the same time. Competing, yet wanting you. Defensive towards all the wrong people. Fighting all the wrong individuals. Yeah, they need to do some yoga mantras on a for realsies. Okay, on a for realsies, because somebody is the woman holding the heart. Somebody was defensive against a woman that is nothing but a sweetheart. A woman that has mastery of her heart, 4-4. A woman that has a healthy heart. A woman that's a blossoming butterfly. They were defensive and hostile to the wrong bitch. No, I'm just playing. To the wrong potential employee, to the wrong, you know what I'm saying, friend, family member, roommate, lover, right? All you was doing yoga. You was like, after the crazy shit they probably did. But that's what they are being asked to do if they ever wants to find this. And to put this down. Now you standing ground, because you as a woman with the heart, even if you're a guy, you ain't taking no shit. Rightly so. People who have this kind of heart, like the Queen of Cups, they have to learn to know when to hold them, when to fold them, to know when people are trying to take advantage of their heart. And say, come sideways if you want to. Yeah. Come on. You ain't finna see this butterfly today. This is what you finna see. You know what I'm saying? It's right here. It's like... Because we have to have balance. Ooh, that's funny. Okay. Well. I think this concludes my humorous reading today. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I hope it did make sense at least. I hope that you guys were able to get some confirmation, some clarity, some laughter, even perhaps. And just, and hear me out. Just be compassionate even towards yourself and whoever's involved. We can stand our ground, you guys, and hold a boundary. We can, okay? Forgiveness is not saying let's be BFFs. Forgiveness is not necessarily reconciliation in all cases, right? But, whether it's we upset because an employer, dissed us, or a roommate, treated us like crap and to the curb, and now they want to be our roommate again. Like, whatever the situation is, right? We're not excusing people's behavior, but we certainly just send them love and light. May they be well, may they be well, may they be well. Feel your feelings, journal, scream, whatever you need to do to feel like you're validating your experience if it's necessary. Okay? It may not even be. You may not even care. Right? But the whole point of what I'm saying is we don't have to stay stuck there. We can still send people love and light and wish them well. And that keeps you on the good side of the karma ticket. We don't have to cater to people. We don't have to talk to people. We don't have to engage. That's not what it's about. Okay? Energetically, your words, your thoughts, and things that you're engaging in, when it comes up, you can just say, hey, bless them. Hey, wasn't a good fit. Okay. They could have done things differently, but it is what it is. It was their choice. Bless their lives. May they be well. May they be well. May they be well. Because all of that vibration that's coming out of you like that, you're going to get it back. Do you feel where I'm going now? It's never about condoning people's behavior or bypassing it. You need to feel what you feel if you're upset about anything, right? But you don't want to get caught up in it. It's like you reverb, okay, love and light. I ain't doing no magic tricks. I ain't doing no damn subliminals and shit and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. People that's getting caught up in that stuff, they're getting some heavy hits as I am speaking right now. Okay? It's not worth it. Either we need to come correct and do things properly if we want someone in our lives, or you feel what I'm saying? Or we reap some heavy shit. That's all I can say about that. It's called manipulation. It is what it is. Trying to bend somebody's wheel. You know what I'm saying? 1-800-dollar magician and shit. 1-800 prayer line because I want this person to suffer and make them run back to me. Don't think so. It's not gonna happen. Okay? Wrong energy. We don't have the right, myself included, to bend the wheel of another. Okay? Whether we feel like that's the way it should happen or not. If they don't want us for whatever reason, they don't. Okay? I'm just saying. You can want the person, but Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, dang, has it come down? Y'all have to tell me, has it really come to that in 2021? Where we got to go buy penis candles and vagina candles and say stuff. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry. Because we won't, you know what I'm saying, a certain mofo. Really though, y'all? For real? Just meditate on that. I think I want to end it there for y'all. If anybody that ever comes on these videos listen to that, really though? For real? Then people wonder why. We're in a different time, you guys. So energetically, everything is going faster than it used to once upon a time. So this is what that created that illusion that you can get away with this and get away with it. But now it's like, okay, if you're into that stuff, some of that stuff is hitting home and it's hitting hard and it's hitting fast. If you sitting around wishing harm on people and sending out negative vibes and energy because you mad and you know what I'm saying, the next thing you know, you're like, damn, why the fuck did all this shit crumble today? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm making it funny, guys, because we don't be getting it, though. I understand that life happens to everyone, so please take this with wisdom and balance, what I'm saying. But a lot of folks are sitting in stuff that they brought on their head because they were incessant on being evil, wicked witches and man whores to people. Okay, I'm just saying. Or jealous or envious or gossipy. You know what I'm saying? They were incessant on it. And then they wonder why. Folks weren't even about folks trying to live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Folks, you know what I'm saying? Folks try to live their lives, pick up their pieces and go on about their business because they can. Because people know that their lives ain't contingent upon now nobody. Okay? We are the captains. You guys are going to always hear me tell you that. We are the captains of our ship. Okay? Sure, things hurt. Okay, sure, we have, we want something or we have plans. But at the end of the day, there's no individual that's the make or break of our lives. Nobody. I don't care who they are, what they got, what their name is, what their title is, what they look like, what kind of clout, what kind of stat, what kind of backing. Don't matter. You are an infinite being and you can create. As long as you stay committed to your own journey and path, growth, healing, transformation, you know what I'm saying? Try with all you got to be the best version of you and your most authentic self through the ups and downs and trials of your life. It's in your hand. All right? Work on the crown and third eye and solar plex chakras today as you meditate and think about this situation. And then whoever is involved, send them love and light just by way of intention. You're not doing no harm with that, okay? Because it's up to them and their higher selves. You're just sending them benevolent energy and may they be well. But you go on and you do you, regardless to how anybody else play out in this story, okay? Because your door to value is you following that intuition, okay? Saying what you need to say, being you, okay? Phoenix rising, all right? Watch the X-Men. What was that one? The X-Men when the Phoenix girl, right? Not the Dark Phoenix, but the one before that. And she came out and she just screamed and blew up everything. All the shit came down. The devils, the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Like everything bowed. Because she was that damn powerful. She allowed herself to let loose and stop letting people mind control her and mind fuck her or scare her and silence her to be afraid of her own power. That is for somebody listening. Owning your own strength. Not being afraid of it. Allowing that Phoenix rising, baby. Phoenix rising, baby. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Feed fear a suck it sandwich.
Y'all feed fear a suck it sandwich. Okay? Because y'all some
You
badasses.
are a badass.
Y'all badasses. Keep it up.
You can do it.
Y'all can do it. All right, you guys. I'm going to stop playing around with you guys. I love you guys. I send you guys so much love and light. I appreciate those of you who took out the time of your day to even come over here and listen to little old me. All right. I hope it done something good for you. I will certainly upload it to the YouTube for those of you who are interested and would like to kind of go back and play through it, right? And if you want a personal, you can text to me at 702-324-5791. Of course, say your name and what you're interested in and all that stuff. We can go over the details. Somebody said I did. I'll have to check that. Or you can not Google me. You can email me if you prefer the email methods, because I can create private videos for you, but I would have to have you would have to be logged into your email in order to get the access. And that's at Brandi, BRANDIHLLWY @gmail. Okay. Email me there as well, or text, and then we can go over details and stuff like that from there. And once I get off of this and upload and finish some stuff up, if any of you did text me or email me, I will get back to you by, what time is it? I'll get back to you by the end of the day. So probably by like 6 o'clock in the United States, Pacific Standard Time, which is West Coast time. Okay. All right, you guys, stay up. Woohoo! Y'all can do this, all right? And send love and light to the people involved who need some courage and strength to face the Empress. Because maybe they did some stuff. And maybe it's going to take all of the light team in the world, right? To get them to be willing to be that vulnerable and humble and open and honest, okay? All right. Everything is energy, you guys. Balance is our key. Live for yourself. Be good to yourself and honor yourself, because at the end of the day, my beautiful soul fam here, you are with yourself. Hugs and kisses, love and light, and namaste. Sorry about this part. It always does this when I'm trying to make it smooth. Smooth, right? Namaste, you guys.